Right. Hello, ghost fans, hunters, and skeptics. This is Raven with a surprise broadcast from the Farnam house in Northeast Ohio. And I have with me Kaythleen Magner, who is a co-founder of the Farnam Foundation that has historically helped restore this building. I'm right, yes?
Yes.
Yes, awesome. I'm really tired because I was out in the Piston Power Show all day, which is also in Cleveland, and I'm really tired. Alright, but and we did a really great tour of the house, and this is a great location, and I mean, like, I instantly fell in love with the building, and so knowing that feeling, I've got to ask them, you know, what spurred you and your husband that you guys founded the Farnam Foundation together? What spurred you guys to save this house?
It was a historic house. It was built in 1834, and there were rumors of demolition, which would be devastating. We didn't know about the spiritual aspect at that time. It was just, it was a historic landmark that needed to be saved, and if somebody didn't do it, it could be gone forever.
Right.
So basically, it was the history that started it all.
Yeah, and this house has a lot of history. Now, we were doing a tour, you know, through the house, and when we started the tour, though, you mentioned everybody needs to wear a party hat. So, what's the deal with that? Because, you know, people, when they come here, I think need to know that they need to wear hats when they show up.
Over the years, we've learned that Everett Farnam, the man that built this house, he had a system where he would ask his guests to circle the house 3 times so that he could tell if they were friend or foe. And rather than actually having the people circle, we put on a party hat. It brings the spirits out, lets them know that we're coming in as friends. And the spirits here, they just like to have a good time. It gives the party atmosphere and seems to make them more active.
Yeah, it's really, a party atmosphere is always better than a boring, stuffy one.
Right.
Like, I mean, you know, you guys said that this had been, after it had been hit, the Farnam family home, this was turned into a speakeasy brothel.
Yes.
And, I mean, we've investigated speakeasies and brothels before, and they've always had some of the most interesting evidence, to say the least. Like one time the voice box, well, I take those very lightly as evidence, started saying the word, it started going, spell I cup, and then tell a joke. And then, so my dad did it, he spelled I cup, and then he also told a joke, and the voice box started going, ha, 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 ha.
Ah, that's hilarious.
And, and so, like, I'm really hoping that tonight's going to give a lot of, like, similar kind of, just really, like, non-squinter kind of evidence.
We also have Our Lady in White who is from the 20s era, when it was the speakeasy. And she's around quite often. So maybe we'll encounter her tonight.
John, you're throwing me off. What's up?
My camera's missing.
He keeps losing everything. Is that something common that ghosts do? Do they, like, mess with people?
It happens all the time here. All the time. I think they do it just to see if they can annoy you or whatever, you know.
Are you
it's all
annoyed?
in good fun.
I think he's annoyed.
He found it. Yeah, we lose our keys all the time, and then you go back and look and they're right there, you know.
So do you live in this house? Because you guys
No.
take care of it, or?
No, I don't live here. I just live right down the road, and I'm here every day. So, I feel like the spirits have become my family because I'm here every day. They really like the fact that we're taking care of the place, and they always love to have company. They just love it when groups come.
Yeah, and I, like, cause, like, you just did the tour, so I'm not gonna, like, ask you to repeat everything, cause I'm gonna put the tour up on the Facebook and everything, too. after I go through just to make sure I didn't accidentally pick up any evidence while I was recording the whole thing. But you know, so you just kind of just fell in love with this house is basically what happened.
Honestly, we feel like the spirits drew us here. We lived across the street, and one day my husband had an overwhelming feeling that we were going to be involved with this place, and we saw it being vandalized, and we heard the rumors of it being torn down, and it just happened. I mean, we really do feel like that we were drawn. The man that built the house that we live in wrote a book about this place before he died, and
It stinks. Let her in.
it's been a wealth of information for us about the Farnams. Hello.
That's Phoenix. She's with us, but we don't like her.
I can't tell if you can't see there.
But you know, that's actually really interesting that the guy that wrote a book about this house lived in the same house that you guys do now.
Yes, he built the house, really. And so there's some kind of connection, I feel, there. And we found out that the land that we owned over there was originally part of the Farnam estate. So it feels like we're part of this place. Should be a part of this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'll say because I saw like a glimpse of your husband, and like I'll be honest, I thought he was a ghost for like 2 minutes, and I was just like, either that's her husband or he's a ghost. I don't know if I should say anything when I go back with the others. I mean, it's like you guys do. It's like you guys belong here.
It feels so. Yes. It feels like we've been here before, too. Sometimes.
Now, whenever people do investigations, do you stay or do you go back home?
It depends on the group, what they want to happen. Usually we just get you settled in.
Because we won't kick you out.
It depends what's happening too. I mean, it goes either way. Nothing is set in stone.
Yeah.
You know, like we are here for 15 minutes and then we leave. It's not like that.
Yeah.
Because we like to introduce you to the spirits and they feel comfortable. You know, we want them to feel comfortable. We have total respect for the spirits. This is their home.
Yeah. I knew that's the thing is like a lot of these, you go into a haunted investigation house and like it doesn't feel like a home and you feel uncomfortable the whole time you're there, and like this is a very comfortable location. I feel comfortable here.
That's the way we want people to feel, and it's the way Everett Farnam wanted it. You know, he wanted guests to come and have a good time here.
So now, if somebody wanted to, if somebody wanted to schedule to, I'm like tired, my brain is not working. If somebody wanted to schedule an investigation, how would they go about doing that?
They can message us on Facebook or call the phone number 330-990-8377 or email at farnamfoundation@aol.com.
Alright.
Yeah, we have a few dates left. We would love to have, every time that there's a group that comes, we learn more. And we would just love to have people come and experience this place. It's quite amazing.
And now I just want to say, so we both heard that really weird sound in the basement. I'm really mad that happened after I stopped recording.
And we didn't catch it.
Right, but you've never heard that before.
No.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that was really weird. Like I hear weird sounds whenever we go on investigations. I have an EVP of 1, but that was weirder than that sound. Phoenix, I'm gonna fight you.
Fight me.
Yeah, watch viewers. What I have going on is I have a second camera, just like pointing out to I feel like where the camera is pointed might be a bit of a hot area simply because it's an intersection, and it does have a light on. Not really.
You're kind of in the dark, but we can see your silhouette.
Do you want to leave that light on?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, if everyone wants to turn it off, I'll turn it off, but it's okay right now.
We have had activity actually coming from that one hallway and going into the other.
Told you it was a good corner.
Yeah. And then there is that goes down to the basement too. So
I picked a good
So
spot.
is this your house?
I'm just one of the caretakers.
Phoenix, get with the program. I already asked her that question.
I just got here. I don't know how long I'll be, because I've been up forever. I didn't get a nap like someone did. But Raven, guess what?
What?
I got a hug today
Nice.
from Rudy. First hug.
Gross. Okay. Yeah, this is
Yes.
live, right?
The whole world needs
Hey,
to know about my first
everybody, Phoenix got her first hug of her life. She's 19 years old. She got her first hug. She'll be 20 and she's never been hugged before until today.
Yeah, we never held her as a baby either.
Nope.
Yeah, we just left her on the floor.
Fun fact, this team is not a hugging team.
But okay, so I think I'm out of questions because like a lot of the questions I would normally ask about a location, I got them in the
Yes.
tour. But I really hope that you get those dates fills up. This is a great little location. I mean, I'm already like feeling stuff. And I don't always feel things when we go look to locations. So, the spirits here are very opening, and this would be a place for somebody who was skeptical about, I think, their own abilities to come to.
I have to admit I was a skeptic to begin with, and there's been a lot of other people here. They were skeptics when they came, but they were believers when they left. So it's been known to happen. Myself, I was never into anything like this, but so much has happened. There's just no denying it, and we feel that this place is its purpose is to show people that our soul lives on after our body dies. It's true, and all you have to do is believe. This is a non-profit. It's owned by a non-profit. So anytime you come to investigate, every single dollar goes right back into the place. We've been doing a whole lot of renovations. It was in real sad shape. So we really appreciate anybody who's
Well, and actually,
wants to help.
and something you notice is due to the hard work and everything that you guys have put into this place, the team that's investigating here, John Shahidi and the people that are with him, this is actually the first time that you are allowing people to go into the basement.
Yes, very first time. It was a health hazard down there. It was a dungeon. It was not safe to breathe. Until just recently, it's been totally renovated and cleaned down there. And I mean, you still got your dirt, but
Yeah.
at least we can go down there and breathe healthy air now. So yeah, we're excited for you all to see what happens.
Hopefully
So
that
we
weird
did feel
sound-
some things already down there.
Yeah,
So.
I mean, Tom, who really should be sleeping, he really got interested when he saw a wooden support beam.
There was something about that wouldn't work.
Yeah. Even Ramona was feeling something with that.
It must be that dead man's bone in your neck acting up, communicating with the dead.
I think so.
Yeah, I'm thinking I had to get away from it. There was something about that. I don't know if it's the foundation. Sometimes the core of it, draws energy.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Maybe it's drawing energy from the whole house.
could be.
That one.
Some people have said that the one area where you're pointing your camera is like a vortex. And then other people tell us that this whole place is like a vortex. Angelic vortex, where the spirits can come and go between the dimensions very easily. I thought it was very interesting. So,
Well, thank you very much for the interview.
sure.
Yeah, and
Good talking with you, Raven.
yeah, and it'll be up on YouTube eventually, and we'll share it on our page whenever I get some rest.
Yes.
Yes, because I'm really
You
tired.
need some rest.
Yes.
You got a long night ahead of you.
I
though.
do though, yeah. Alright, so thank you very much.
You're
And
welcome.
everybody that was Kaythleen Magner, and she again is the co-founder of the Farnam Foundation that helps keep this place running. So yeah, and stay tuned. We will be broadcasting on and off throughout the night. And yeah, stay spooky.